with Chris Leake, who is came in possession of the extremely badass Red Savage S10. Gonna kind of learn a little more about him, see, get in that inside that head and learn some stuff like where he grew up, what he did, some hobbies, stuff like that. So, Chris, why don't you start us out?
Fair enough. So we got Red Savage. I just bought off Justin Heckman a couple months ago. We are currently going to be setting it up for the street. Hopefully to go out there and make a name for ourselves out there and just prove that this truck's got it as much on the track as it does on the street. I don't TNC underground. I do directional drilling. I go, like, let's see, I put pipe in the ground for telecommunications, water line, gas line, sewer lines. So I run this company, and then I drag race on the side for fun, hobby, slash, hopefully make some money at it this year, I hope. Got some t-shirts and stuff I made, set the new design on Facebook, on my Facebook, so it's there for you to see and check out if you want some merchandise. Hopefully we'll post a link up here and you guys can just put an order in if you like them.
417 Savage.
We'll send it.
So were you originally 417 your whole life?
No. No, I have not been 417 my whole life. I was born in Cuba, Missouri, which is about 2.5 hours away from here. And we moved back and forth between South Carolina and Missouri there, or Cuba for a while. And then we eventually made our way to Lebanon and then down here to Ozark and Highlandville, where I was, I think 6th grade is when I was here in the 417 area. Went to school at Spokane and pretty much just went to school there, graduated there, and just went to work and just started trying to make as much money as I could, doing what I love. So that being said, as time went on, after working for a couple employers, I went and started my own business, and which gratefully it helps afford my hobby.
That's kind of one of the things I love about you. The more I learn about you, is you're kind of a starter from the bottom, now you're here guy, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I appreciate it much. I did a lot of work myself, but I mean, I had a lot of help on the way. You know, I had a lot of good buddies and friends that helped me carry on when I didn't think I could keep going. At my lowest point, you know, I thought about quitting the underground because it was just not making any money my first 2 years, and my buddy Dalton Coffey came out, and when I was having my little Debbie Downer moment, he's like, bro, keep it up, man. He's like, you're gonna do it. He said, you're gonna make it. And so I'm so glad to have him in my life because he helped me keep going, gave me that state of mind, put me back in where I need to be, and believe it or not, a couple of months later, or even a year later, the company completely turned around and work started picking back up, and we were really good, and we are just killing it right now, and we're doing great. So very blessed in that aspect.
That's awesome. God is great for sure.
Another guy I got to thank is old Larry Harness. He does the same work as I do. The Harness brothers are just amazing people. Larry took me under his wing, and that's when the turning point was in my life, is when Larry took me under his wing, because he's been doing it for 30 years, and he coached me up and nursed me up, and I learned how to do it his way of doing things, and applied it to my way of doing it, and it made my life so much better. And couldn't thank Chris, Larry, Harness enough. Those guys have been with me through thick and thin, and a couple other of my friends that I need to shout out to, let them know that, you know, they are not forgotten. And Lance Burke, Orange Peel, my man. We're going to be doing like some cross-reference videos with my S10 and his S10. His is more of a budget build, and believe it or not, this was his idea. He wants to show you guys a budget build versus a full-out build. I think that'd be cool.
Yep.
Showing you the two different styles and budgets. You know, not that I don't want. It's not all about the money, but you know, we got guys out there that are on budget builds that are smoking guys like me.
Yep. Make
All
you
day
feel
long.
like anybody's competitive.
Yeah, the street's the equalizer. It's anyone's game, you know. A blind squirrel finds an acorn every once in a while, you know.
And Ryan Mitchell got took out by a 700 horsepower Fox body. I mean, who would have thought?
It happens, man. It happens. You know, that's why you just gotta be humble, you know, and just be glad that you're in the sport you are in, and that we got such a great community and a bunch of friends in the community that'll bend over backwards to do anything for you.
That's what some people don't realize about the race family is, yes, once you're on the track, you want to rip each other's throats out, but you'll give your shirt off your back.
That's just the competitiveness, man.
Yep. And not many
know?
people realize that, and we're going to put that out there.
So we got Lance Burt, my man. Shout out to you. Dalton Coffee, building another S10. I'm helping him get through that, and it'll be out in the street hopefully either at the end of this year or beginning of next. We're also shout out to Chris Hogan, the guy behind the camera. He's going to be helping me on these videos. Hopefully we just keep getting better and better videos and for you guys to watch, and hopefully you guys get interested and stick around. Also, shout out to Wes at Show Me Speed. That's where we are currently.
Currently here.
Wes at Show Me, he's helping me get this truck to where we believe it will be very competitive on the street. That's what we're trying to stick to. I'll take it to the track every once in a while. I do plan on going to Armageddon as long as they don't get canceled. Let's see here.
I don't see it happen. It wasn't this year.
What other no prep races are there out there?
Oh, there's Dirty South, there's
Definitely
Redemption.
gonna try H-Town. I definitely want to go to H-Town Throwdown.
Yeah, H-Town Throwdown, Mike Angeli, shout out to him. That dude puts on some of the best races. My mom said probably the best race she's ever been to, and she's been to NHRA and all kinds of stuff her whole life. So,
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing a lot of traveling. That's the plan. We're just gonna try to get our name out there. You know, just go have fun. Just do your thing.
got celebrities calling you out already. Sleeveless guys that people like or don't like.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to those guys. We'll get to them. We're gonna race our race, and if it sticks, it sticks.
Still think KC's where it's at. Toby and Wyco. I mean,
Yeah. Richard, Toby. Who's the other guys? Limpy.
Limpy. Yep. That's him and
then
Richard connecting.
Who's the guy out there doing? With Apollo, the Mustang Apollo, and
Tuned by JP. You talking about Raleigh?
Raleigh.
Dale.
Raleigh. I have a hard time remembering Raleigh for some reason.
Oh, Raleigh.
Offense, but
Good guys. Jacob Apollo.
yeah.
Arkansas family.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm excited to I can't wait to get lined up with a lot of these guys just to see where we stack up to the competition. I know we're behind probably, but you know, we'll get there. I feel
Just like your career, start from the bottom.
Yeah,
move up.
We're just trying to move up, you know. We'll just you know, we've raced some heavy hitters. Brian Britt, I'm gonna hang my hat on that one all day long.
You already won a cash days in KC.
Yes, won a cash days at KC, but you know, with that race against Brian Britt was probably the funnest race I ever been in, besides the one that I raced the Apollo Vet.
Yeah. Russ Freeman.
Who?
Russ Freeman.
Russ Freeman.
Russ and Jessica.
Russ Freeman, man, that guy, whoo, fast.
Even on smalls.
Got lucky. I got so lucky on that one. But you know, back to the originality.
More about you.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. So anyway, so yeah, 6th grade I was here, went to school, graduated course, got a job, company now. So we just got this truck put back together. We're getting ready to go make test hits probably this week at some point. Weather permitting, it's like sleeting and cold as hell outside right now because it's January.
Good old Missouri.
So we're just going from there, you know. If we have to go south to find some warmer weather, we will.
Which, come to think of it, we are next week.
Yep, next week, not this weekend, but the following weekend, we are going to Civil War. We hope to have a good showing there. I want to win it like everybody else, but I would be content with just going a couple rounds. You know, get a couple good fast guys, and if I can put them on the trailer, then we'll put them on the trailer. The South, man, they got it going on. They're fast, but man, they sure think they got this one in the bag, and I think North is going to be packing a punch this year. So, just, you know, hopefully Kendall makes it down. I know he's going through some changes right now.
Ryan's going.
Yeah, and then we got Ryan
Mitchell.
Sorry.
Casey Max.
I'm bad with names, guys. Terrible.
That's what I'm here for.
So, you got any other questions you can think of?
I said I love that you just kind of proved that you can start from anywhere. Don't let your dreams go. I mean, you got to be there and be there for the people around you too, which appreciate the shout out for Fodad Racing Media. Can't wait to go on all these trips. That means the world to me. What about your wife? You got a wife, don't you?
Yep. Got a wife, and she's chilling in the car. Right
Literally
now.
chilling with ice and stuff.
Yep, she's chilling in the car, taking it easy, waiting. She's probably waiting for me to get out there so she can scream at me.
That happens.
Let's see here. This is my second race truck. I started off
The old C10.
with the old C10 86 square body, 5.3 with it started with it was a 5.3 on E85 with a 78 millimeter turbo. We were just going to go for a street truck that was kind of fast, nothing too crazy. But I found out when you get in these builds and you're like, so when we got that one done, I got in it and I was like, man, how do I go faster? Hell, that's when it all just started snowball effect, you know. So we tore it all down. Kept the 5.3 in it, but we put it on methanol 16 injector setup, put an 88 millimeter turbo on it, and just cranked her up. And
Heard there's big things coming for that one, maybe.
Oh yeah, there's some things in the work for that one. Or I'm working on a deal. We might put a 481X Proline motor in it.
That's pretty big things.
Yeah, we're with a twin 98 setup, big tire.
Go for the big tire boys then.
That's in the works right now. We're trying to make sure the chassis is strong enough to hold that, which I got a feeling we're gonna have to be doing some extra work to it. But the number one thing I want to focus on is this. I don't want my C10 outrunning this.
Well, if it's on bigs, it's probably going to. I don't know though. This thing's fast on smalls.
Oh yeah, that 40. Yeah, that 481X. I guess it makes like 4,000 horsepower, maybe more. I don't know. This is a whole new game for me if I do that. But you know, my original thought since I got this was to take the C10 and just go a 454 big block with twin 88s, make 2,000 horse, and just go have fun with it. But then I got offered a deal that I don't think I can pass. I can't pass up.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, it's just like the man is just doing a heck of a deal because he wants to see me do some cool shit. Is his exact words.
That's sick.
The guy, the man I'm speaking of, is a really, really generous man, and so self-made and awesome. I'm not going to mention any names. I don't know. You know.
I might have an idea.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you have an idea. And anyway, so it's in the works. We're going to see if we can get a 481X in that thing with twin 98s and see what she does on the big tire. You know, that kind of frame is really, in my opinion, that's way too much for something like that. Because I'm going to be honest with you, in that frame, it's so heavy. You know, all these guys that are running 481Xs are in like tube chassis that are like, I don't know, 2,600 pounds. You know, this truck's gonna weigh 4,000 pounds with me in it. So it's gonna have enough power to pull that weight, but if I want to enter a big tire race, I'd still be outgunned in a sense due to just the weight ratio.
Do a bunch of tailgate stuff.
Well, on tailgates, do they allow big tire?
I think so. It's just tailgate, run what you run, pretty sure.
Really? So
Yeah.
you can run a big tire against, man, I'm sure that'd make those small tire guys mad.
Well, most of the time, those small tire trucks like Cantu and all that are faster than some big tire cars anyway.
Oh, I believe it. But Cantoon he ain't messing with those small trailer gates, though.
He runs tailgate.
Does he?
Oh yeah, he wins them all the time.
Oh, okay. Well, I stand corrected.
Him and Flacco.
All right.
You might as well. I mean,
Well,
you're
then
running
I'm
small
gonna have to
tire.
get a freaking trailer long enough to haul both these big sons of bitches in it.
Yeah.
This one's little, but I mean the other one, it's big. Full size pickup. That's why I got this like tattoo, man. The C10 started it all, man. Money hungry, right here. Precision turbo, blowing money, and she's gonna hold up to the reputation. So, hey, also shout out to the Memphis boys, man. I had such a great time out there. You know, Jamie Otts and Tony Yeager, Mike with the Elko. I'm missing a bunch of names here, but
Memphis 10.
yeah, the Memphis 10, man, those guys are freaking ballers. I love going to their races.
They were cracking me up when we were in Hartshorn. They had a big old crew.
Dude, they're amazing people. Oh, Asphalt Cowboy, me and you gonna get it.
That truck was pretty cool, the graphics on it.
Yeah, me and him's gonna get it in. He says he's the fastest S10 on the street.
Well,
We'll see.
alright, so I'm sure there's a few people that like to argue that.
We'll see. I still got to go get redemption against Billy. So I'm hoping Billy, sorry Brent, but I hope he beats Brent Self first round so I can get him the second or third round. Even though we're on the same team. So we'll play teammates for a while, but I'm hoping to get him back for that ass whipping that I
I know
received.
they're talking all Brent's unbeatable, but I'm pretty sure Ryan just did it. Beat Cantu too.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the two people that would be able to beat him is probably going to be Kendall and Ryan. Let's just be honest.
And
They're the
you
most
when you get it
proven
figured
cars.
out for sure.
They're the most proven cars in KC. I talked to Chris Gatman. I can't remember his last name. Save me right now, but sorry, Chris. But Chris
Grafton.
Gatman, huh?
Grafton.
Grafton?
Yep.
Chris Grafton.
Grafton
Is-
Fabrications
Is
up
it the
there.
Firebird? Is it a Firebird?
Yep. Trans Am.
Oh, is it Trans Am?
Yeah.
Oh, man, they all look
It's
the
the
same.
same car.
So, yeah, man, he's quick as hell, too, and I can't thank that man enough. I owe him a lot because he helped me win that catch days. He was behind the computer that day, and he's baller, bro. He's just
Great
straight
guy.
up. Also, shout out to J&N Granite and Justin Heckman. That dude is a champ, great heart, really nice man.
Him and Mariah are very good people.
Yeah, they're very great people. Can't say enough about them. I hope one of these days I can return the favor to him, the favors he's shown me. And so, like, that's just goes back to the race world being so open-handed and helping people out.
Yep.
You know.
Not many people are going to help when you give up your truck and help the guy that has it.
Yeah, oh yeah. So yeah, that's cool. And you know, I'm pretty excited, man. 2021. You know, knock out all the political bullshit, and if we can just focus on racing, and hopefully the country don't get set on fire.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting.
Hopefully this 2021 season will be killer. Hopefully we'll do great things. Plan on putting on some big races.
Can't thank you enough for letting me be a part of it.
Oh yeah, big.